tonight, stunning and lurid accusations coming straight from the world's richest person. Jeff Bezos accusing the publisher of the National Enquirer of extortion and blackmail. The Amazon founder definitely not holding back and deciding to tell all himself.
Tonight, Bezos dropped a bombshell and shared several explicit emails he says back up his claims. CBS 4's Francis Wang has been going through all of this and has our top story at 11. Francis.
Well, Rudabeh and Elliott, as many people saw, the National Enquirer published some very private photos and messages involving Jeff Bezos just last month. He then launched an investigation into how the tabloid obtained those and also said he felt their coverage was politically motivated. Now he says the Enquirer demands that he back off the investigation, publicly take back what he said, or else they'll publish more private photos, and these ones are graphic and intimate.
Bezos, clearly the richest man in the world, has turned this thing upside down.
In a shocking blog post on Medium.com Thursday, Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos spilled all before American Media Inc., or AMI, the parent company of National Enquirer, could.
He's become the aggressor. Normally, he would be the victim.
In the post, Bezos says he shares word for word the emails between AMI executives and his lawyers, descriptions of images that the Enquirer obtained, including a, quote, below-the-belt selfie. Bezos acknowledges that as the owner of Washington Post now, he has made some enemies, including the president himself. He's also suggested the tabloid coverage of his affair has been politically motivated, launching an investigation he feels fired up David Pecker, CEO of AMI, who approached Bezos with what he calls blackmail and extortion.
In this case, with Bezos and what I've read, I think there is definitely more than mere allegations of extortion. I think there was a crime committed here.
Bezos making it clear in his post that he does not believe those photos add anything newsworthy. Former U.S. Attorney Guy Lewis agrees, adding it might be hard for AMI to get out of this one.
And they got to say, look, there was a legitimate beef. There was a potential lawsuit that existed between AMI and Bezos, and that it was a real legitimate lawsuit. And all we were doing was trying to settle that lawsuit before it began. Now, the problem with that, though, is how are the pictures a part of any dispute between AMI and Bezos? Well, they're not, and that's where they're going to run into trouble.
And Rudabeh and Elliott, Jeff Bezos does bring up the fact that AMI claims the photos are newsworthy to show Amazon stakeholders that his business judgment is off. He argues that the success of Amazon today, after starting it in his garage 24 years ago when he personally drove packages to the post office, should speak for itself. In the studio tonight, I'm Francis Wang, CBS 4 News Tonight.